Your face on my skin, it will never be replaced. I might feel destroyed, and I just might be afraid. All I ever loved ends up being erased. I'm so paranoid, feeling rejected and defaced.
When I feel annoyed, I lose myself inside of you. Expectations are surpassed, devour all you do. You question devotion, it's better left unsaid. All alone in silence with this noise inside my head.
Without you there is nothing. When the stage lights fade away, I've got you reimagined, all tied up and enslaved. There's nothing but a void. Only you can fill that need. Nothing but a void. You're my pleasure guaranteed.
Nothing but a void. Nothing but a void.
I've always had this premonition, it's been there from the start. As clouds rumbled over and light turned into dark. Goodbye to all the friendships, a long time in the past. You are my closest ally and the marriage that will last.
We took no vows together, don't need laws to make it true. I had this picture in a frame, my arms wrapped around you. You blackmail my emotions, the factions that have led to escalating violence and an icon lying dead.
Without you there is nothing. When the stage lights fade away, I've got you reimagined, all tied up and enslaved. There's nothing but a void. Only you can fill that need. Nothing but a void. You're my pleasure guaranteed.
Nothing but a void. Nothing but a void.
Without you there is nothing. When the stage lights fade away, when the stage lights I've got you reimagined, all tied up and enslaved, all tied up and there's nothing but a void. Only you can fill that need. Only you can. Nothing but a void. You're my pleasure guaranteed.
Nothing but a void. Nothing but a void.
So I play along, and I stand aside, and I turn away, try not to collide with the strength you feel. Am I paranoid? Cause it doesn't feel like I'm yet destroyed, and I cannot move, but I wanna leave, away from simple goals I can never achieve. Now you look to me, but what is your plan? Is it good enough? What am I waiting for? For God, for escape, or just a way to guide me out of this, of here. Still I just wanna kill them all. It's all in my head comprises benevolent compromises, and I really despise despise you. Bad enough not to fuck it up. What's with the cliche surprises? And where is your plain advice right now? Oh, I really despise you. Bad enough not to fuck it up. And I watch my steps creeping carefully, make my frozen heart beat in your frequency. What's the next move you'll make? I'm left in the dark, as if all the weight will become a spark to ignite a flame that could burn them down, and no backup left when I turn around. It's not all on me, but my mind is set, and it brought us here to the place where it all commenced. No gods, no escape, and not a way to lead us out of this, of here. Now I just wanna kill them all. It's all that my head comprises, benevolent compromises. And I really despise you. Bad enough not to fuck it up. What's with the cliche surprises? And where is your plain advice right now? Oh, I really despise you. Bad enough not to fuck it up.
choose, and you give me advice, but I guess it's no use. Tell me why you try to confuse. Better leave me today. Never hear what you say. Wasting your time. Wasting your time. Leave me here in my pain. Leave me out in the rain. Knowing my crime. Knowing my crime.
Open my eyes to
fear that my soul will burn. Afraid of the pain I heard. I open my eyes and turn to stone. I did not know. I fear that my soul will burn. Afraid of the pain I yearn. I open my eyes and turn to stone. I did not know. When we hope for a sign of order, so the world won't break, 'cause we know that life could spin away, away. When we see what's across the border, and we see the stakes, that we know the universe can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. I feel that my soul will burn. Afraid of the pain I yearned. Open my eyes and turn to stone. I did not know. I feel that my soul will burn. Afraid of the pain I yearned. Open my eyes and turn to stone. I did not know. When we dream of a new tomorrow, so the fear won't stay, 'cause we knew that our insides always frayed. When we live every day in sorrow, and we burn with hate, then we know that the world around will cave. Will cave. I feel that my soul will burn. Afraid of the pain I yearned.
your face on my skin, it will never be replaced. I might feel destroyed, and I just might be afraid. All I ever loved ends up being erased. I'm so paranoid, feeling rejected and defaced.
When I feel annoyed, I lose myself inside you. Expectations are surpassed, devour all you do. You question devotion, it's better left unsaid. All alone in silence with this noise inside my head.
Without you there is nothing. When the stage lights fade away, I've got you reimagined, all tied up and enslaved. There's nothing but a void, only you can fill that need. Nothing but a void, you're my pleasure guaranteed. Nothing but a void. Nothing but a void. I've always had this premonition, it's been there from the start. As clouds rumbled over and light turned into dark. Goodbye to all the friendships, a long time in the past. You are my closest ally and the marriage that will last.
We took no vows together, don't need laws to make it true. I had this picture